Hello everybody, it is Friday. It's 12:20 almost. I'm sorry we're a little late, as always. It's just Labriola time, I suppose. Today, we are making one of Jennifer's favorite things. Grilled Caesar with avocado dressing.
Healthy avocado.
Healthy avocado dressing. With a little protein on the side. We're going to use some leftover chicken, kind of clean out the fridge Friday before the weekend. So we are going to get started, and it's going to be great. We're going to start with avocado Caesar dressing. So I don't know if we've done Caesar dressing before, have we?
Not on Tony Makes Lunch, I don't believe.
I mean, we do it like for every other party we have in the summer. Mm-hmm. So avocado's here. I'm just feeling for a ripe one. Oh, this one's got a smushy head, so I'll use him.
I'm moving this guy out of the way.
What did I do? I just have a knife out and I put it away. So, how do you cut an avocado? We've done avocado cutting before, friends. Right around the middle. Look, just move the avocado. Leave the knife right where it is, right around the equator.
Just pay attention.
Ready? 1, 2, twist. Ta-da! Knife, carefully. Into the pit. Twist it. Out it comes. You now have an avocado globe. Spoon it right into our little
There it is, into your
blender cup. I'm using it, so you could use a regular stand blender for this. You could probably use a food processor too. These little NutriBullet jammies have a lot of power. They spin really, really, really fast. And I think they make this smoother, and they use less oil. You don't need as much oil.
Yeah. And we have just the standard NutriBullet. Here it is.
Yes.
It's pretty great.
It's
we use it. We use it like 7 times a day.
We go through them a lot. Yeah. That was 1 clove of garlic.
Mm-hmm.
Our favorite.
You just kept it whole in there, obviously.
Kept it whole because it's all going to get chopped up.
Okay.
Our favorite little anchovies. Hold on, let me go.
Anchovies.
Yes, it's Caesar dressing. You need anchovies.
Okay.
Sorry, Danielle, Christina.
And for those of you who are wondering where the anchovies are in the grocery store,
Jen had to find them today because I was out.
I found them with the pasta sauce, right down that aisle.
So that's 1 anchovy fillet.
Just one.
Just one, because it's just the 2 of us.
Does it need to be when you get anchovies, do they need to be in the jar, or can you get them in a little can?
You can get them in a little can too, and you can get them, if you can find them packed in salt, they're even better than ones packed in oil because they last longer.
Good to know.
But those, I think you could probably only find in a really good Italian market. This is supposed to be a lemon. It's a green lemon. It's a lime, because I thought I had lemons at home and I didn't. So, but it'll work just fine. You just need that hit of acid. So, a lime.
So in an ideal world, this is a lemon.
In an ideal world, it's a lemon. Today is a lime.
Well, we'll see how it tastes with the lime.
I'm sure it will taste just fine. Now, when I was a kid and worked at the Ship Lantern Inn in Milton, New York, I used to watch the old guys make tableside Caesar dressing, right? So they always had dry mustard.
All right. How much, for those of us who
are
nervous about dumping in the whole thing by accident?
That is a scant teaspoon of dry mustard. Salt. And we're out of kosher salt. I should have put that on this. So I have to go to the Himalayan sea salt grinder.
So like a teaspoon less?
It's probably a teaspoon of salt. I'll taste it for salt afterwards. The anchovies are salty, but and I'm gonna put a little parm in it, so that's salty too. Pepper, so like a teaspoon of pepper. Got avocado oil. So instead of olive oil, since it's avocado, I'm just gonna pour that right in. So normally you would do this with the blender running, but since the NutriBullet doesn't run,
you can't open it from the top.
Can't open it from the top while it's running.
Can I see that avocado oil?
No.
There it is. And how about the dry mustard? Can I see that too, so people know what it is?
Coleman's. The stuff is, so you know the spicy mustard that you get when you go to a Chinese restaurant? Mm-hmm. It is this mixed with water. You let it sit for like 10 minutes, and it takes some of it. There's a little funky taste when you first mix it up, but then it mellows out, and it's like super, super hot. Liam Perron's Worcestershire sauce.
What exactly was that pronunciation?
That is from the old guy who used to be on PBS cooking with the red suspenders. I can't remember his name.
Check it out. Ooh.
Just a couple little drizzles of Worcestershire sauce. That's like that, salty umami flavor. Mm-hmm. Oh, and then some parm. So take your little grater. Mm-hmm. Don't need a ton, just a little bit. But Parmesan just goes right on. I mean, can't have a Caesar salad without a little
We got a little Parmesan dressing.
That's what?
Or Parmesan
Maybe
cheese.
a quarter of a cup grated. It's
Not a lot.
probably,
And you could probably do the stuff that's pre-grated too, I'm assuming. Right?
Yes, you could if you wanted to cheat.
You want to cheat? I like cheating. That's
I know
the way,
you do.
That's the only way I cook.
You put the top on, and hopefully it's gonna spin all
Do you want me to do it?
No, you don't. It's got, this is our cup that's missing one.
Is it supposed to be that thick?
It's a little thick, so I could, to thin it, I could add a little oil or I could add a little water, but I'm gonna keep it thick and smeary.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, it holds to a spoon, but it's it's avocado. It's pretty good. Here, try.
Let me get my finger in there.
There you go.
Mmm. Oh yeah, that's good.
You wouldn't even know that I used a lime instead of lemon,
not
would you?
at all. Nope.
All right.
Ooh,
So
delish. Okay.
Yeah, it's really rich. You don't need a lot. We're just gonna smear it underneath.
Because normally Caesar uses eggs, right?
Raw egg yolk, which I do as well, but people get freaked out by egg yolk. So this is good. I make a big batch of this for Ellie at the beginning of the week because she likes to take Caesar salad to school, and it's avocado, so I'm not worried about her bringing raw egg to school.
Right.
Then we're gonna do a little chicken salad because I cooked a bunch of chicken the other night, and I have some left over, and we need protein. So then we're gonna do the dressing first, and then we'll chop up the chicken, and then we'll go run out to the grill. So, teaspoon. Hellman's olive oil mayonnaise. Love Hellman's. Not a ton. Is that a tablespoon, maybe?
Yeah, not a lot.
Not a lot. I don't want it to be too. I mean, we got that thick Caesar dressing, and I could just use that, but you know.
We also, for folks who are a little scared of just regular mayonnaise or don't like it, we have the vegan mayonnaise that is so good.
But I'm almost out, so I gotta get more.
Yeah.
That's just a little shot of honey.
I actually made egg salad with that yesterday.
It's really good.
Mm-hmm.
The stuff from
yummy. I feel like I need to reach behind me and grab it out of the
Hampton
fridge so we
Creek
can
one?
show it to people.
So look, that's just mayo, rice wine vinegar, and a little squeeze of honey. I'm gonna put a little pepper in. That's all I need. I just want to coat the chicken a little bit.
And here's our the vegan mayo for those who prefer that. It's actually really, really yummy. You wouldn't know the difference.
So 1 stalk of celery.
Okay.
Cut it down. Kind of fine.
Mm-hmm.
I should probably taste this dressing before I add stuff to it. Make sure it's all good. It's all good. A little sweet, a little tart, a little maybe, a little creamy.
How much honey do you think you put in?
Not even a tablespoon.
Okay.
All right, apples. We love apples. Little green Granny Smith. I learned this trick from Jacques Pepin. This is a paring knife. Like when you get your big knife set, this is what this little guy is for. It's not a butter knife. Try to keep the tip sharp. This tip is not sharp and it is bent because it gets used a lot. You stick it into the bottom and you spin around your thumb. Out comes the bottom core. You stick it into the top. Spin around your thumb. Out comes the top core. Cut it in half. One side of the core. And there's a little tough nub on either side. There goes one half of the apple core.
Mm-hmm.
And there goes the other half of the apple core.
And that's an organic green apple, yeah?
It's an organic green apple. And it's just been cored in 7 seconds.
Sweet.
Right. And then I'm just going to chop this guy up. Sorry. Should be neater.
That's okay.
Get them to line up. The trick with chopping fast is to get things to lie flat. So they don't roll around on you. Same on this side.
So we do a whole one, but it's a small one.
It's a tiny one, and I love apples, so as you know,
Yes.
if there's something with apple on a menu,
Generally
I will order it. Oh, look. Hey, don't throw the tops of your celery out, too. Because this is like delish.
Throw that right in there?
Celery leaves, yeah.
What does it taste like? Is it like
Tastes
a parsley
celery.
kind of
Yeah,
taste?
It tastes like celery.
Huh.
It's a little bit more delicate.
Okay.
It's got a really interesting texture.
Okay.
Gotta make our texture reference every week. And then, so a little onion. I'm really fine with it. Just a couple little slices of Vidalia. Right. So that's what? Maybe a third of a cup chopped?
Yeah.
Right.
Like a quarter.
So look, we cook a lot of chicken here because it's a lean protein and we like it, and you know we often get like a chicken breast left over. So this is a whole chicken. I took the backbone out, seasoned it, put it in a pan with 3 of its brothers, just like this, or sisters, I guess, if it's a chicken.
Yep.
Roasted them off, and I roast potatoes right in the pan with it. It's like Sunday dinner, one of the kids' favorites. So look, you just got to take the bones out of the back, the rib bones out, the keel bone out.
Yeah.
This is the way, and then you take a little knife. We'll take our paring knife because I picked it up. There's a chicken breast. You just crack the wing off.
And Tony does make this look a lot easier than I think it actually is. Because when I do this, it's not quite as graceful.
Oh, I missed the wing joint. Look, there's the wing. All right, we don't need that guy. We'll put him back in the chicken bucket.
We're just using the chicken breasts.
Just use the chicken breast. Well, I'm going to use the chicken breast. I'm going to use the thigh because I like thighs. And then you can just take it, cut it down a little bit so it's easier to work with. And again, it's flat. Chop it up. And now Archie's underneath my feet saying, "Where is the chicken?"
Well, the dogs hear the knife on the cutting board and they
come running. So
because they like
that gets slid in.
veggies too.
Little chicken breast.
Right.
Oops.
Say that looks like a lot, but
Well, you know what happens, right? We make this, we eat lunch, and then the little leftovers stay out on the counter, and they all get picked at for the rest of the day.
so you may as well just put it in there.
So I might as well just put it in there.
Right.
This is a thigh. Again, there's just one bone in the chicken thigh, and I actually got the leg off too at the same time. Chicken legs got that big tendon in them, so I often have to go in and find it and cut it out. Leave that in there.
Okay.
So we'll cut that up. See, I found it there. It's like this big tendon, and that's the like when you make chicken salad with chicken with the dark meat. Sometimes you got to deal with those little pieces of hard stuff in there. That when you bite into it, you go, "Ooh, what's that hard sound?" It's just chicken. All right, that's it. I'm gonna wash my hands.
So if people wanted, they could just cook up a couple of chicken breasts or grill them up and just
grill
pop
them up, let them cool.
if they don't have the extra in the fridge.
But we always have leftovers.
We do. Because you cook too much.
I cook too much. There you go. Let's mix it up. A little summertime chicken salad. So
mayonnaise, a little bit of mayonnaise, white rice vinegar, a little hit of honey,
pepper,
celery,
apples, chicken. It's not like, the chicken salad that you get at the grocery store that's
it's all goopy.
all goopy and
Not my favorite.
weighed down with
Not my
who
favorite.
knows what.
You know what I do like though is curry chicken salad. So could you throw a little curry powder in there and make it?
We actually have red curry paste in the thing if you want to make a red curry chicken salad. Okay. So why is it called a grilled Caesar? Because we're actually going to move outside today, class.
We haven't done that yet.
We have not done that.
So you're just cutting those big
These are
romaine
nice
hearts.
These are not big romaine hearts. These are little,
they're little
big
guys.
romaine hearts.
They're cute.
They're delicious.
All right.
And I'm going to just give them a little drizzle of EVOO.
Okay.
Sorry, that was Rachel Ray coming out of me. Hello.
A little bit of that Himalayan pink.
Himalayan pink sea salt. And then, look, we have these little baby tomatoes that you pick up at the grocery store.
I love them. They're so sweet and yummy.
Yeah, and we were out. So we were out for Lynn Story to Lynn Story's 40th birthday party the other night.
Yeah.
Dinner, and I had this really great pasta dish with octopus and blistered tomatoes, and the tomatoes were so good that I decided, you know what? If we're throwing the lettuce on the grill, might as well throw some tomatoes on. So
Just little teeny toothpick skewers?
Little teeny toothpick skewers, just
Okay.
so they don't roll around the grill or fall through.
Gotcha.
All right, one more here.
Look at them. Look how cute they are.
They
They're
are.
so
We have like 3 different kinds of cherry tomatoes now in the garden for this year. We can show the garden.
No, I can't wait till they actually are growing.
Well, I couldn't help myself at the garden center. When we're
All right, am I following you outside?
Yeah.
Is it that time?
It's that time. Come on
All
out.
right, here we go. There's the pool, everybody. It's freezing, but it's there. You see the garden out there? The tomatoes.
This does not take long. Hot grill.
Coming on this side.
Those go down. Tomatoes go on. It's gonna take like 30 seconds. Maybe.
Okay.
I don't want to really cook it. I just want to get a little char on the lettuce, and I have to go get tongs. So you keep shooting that.
All right, there it is, guys. I can't get the phone too close, but romaine and cherry tomatoes. It looks good. All right, I think it's been 30 seconds.
Okay. No, I'm coming.
Don't burn my lettuce.
Now, see, just a little char on one side.
So do you flip them and get both sides, or you just do the one side?
I do the one side, and I flip it just for a second.
Mm-hmm.
You see, like the little tomatoes, just get a little bit of blister on them.
Mm-hmm.
Just to heat them through.
Okay.
That's all it needs.
Yum.
Right.
This is
And
so
then we pop
good.
'em off.
Oh, I love
The
this salad.
first time we had this, we were out in Stonington, right? With Frankie and Marie and Joey.
I guess so.
At the Red Door place.
Yeah.
Who knows if that's the actual name of the restaurant? We just call things by what they look like. It had a red door, so we called it the Red Door.
Wasn't that the night that we told them we were engaged?
I think might have been.
That was a long time ago.
It was.
All right, coming back
All right,
in.
Avengers Assemble. Oh, two last little trickies. Okay, so we'll let that sit for a minute. Now, no, see, it's so thick it didn't stuck. Like Caesar salad's great, but it always needs croutons. But you know, we don't wanna this is pretty delicate. We don't want to load it up. So we have our
Your Chewbacca,
Star Wars
baggie.
Yeah, let the air out, or this won't work.
Okay.
Right? These are just croutons.
Just regular croutons. You can make them. You can buy them.
Make them, you can buy them.
Make them from Ezekiel bread if you're trying not to do the white flour.
Yeah. Crouton crumbs. You'll see why in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Then in here, I have a surprise for Jennifer.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
I like surprises.
Yeah. So what's under here? Hopefully it has had enough time to go. So I have 2 pans.
Okay. What is it? Oh, I think it's prosciutto. Yes.
Did it get crispy enough? It's just it probably needs another minute or 2 to get really
How long
crispy.
has it been in there?
It's been in there for like 15 minutes. Probably needs 20 at 3 actually if I let it cool a little bit, it'll get crispy. But now
So it's just, you just put it in between 2 layers of parchment and in between 2.
in between 2 cookie sheets at 375.
Cool.
And it comes crispy, like little bakey. Oh. Hear it?
Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
It looks good.
You can just give that a little.
And this is optional, obviously, but
it's Friday. And
It's
you caught
okay.
spin this morning, so
I earned it today.
You get a treat. See how crispy it is?
Yeah, see, that's crispy. It's good and crispy.
It's like prosciutto glass.
Look at that. It's kind of breaking apart.
Mm-hmm. It's just always.
I love this. I love when you just put the crumbs of stuff on versus like the big chunky croutons.
Mhm.
I feel like, I don't know, it just...
Just makes it a little bit nicer. All right,
And
so
you
we got
get
a
it
big
in
one
every
on this
bite instead of
So,
just
take
in
our-
certain ones. All right.
do the final assembly, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we got our little baby tomatoes. We'll take them off the skewers like that. One there. One there. A little pile of tomatoes. A little pile of tomatoes. Got a little bit of chicken. Well, like I said, we're gonna have a lot of extra, but
it's all right.
it's okay. We like extra.
Protein is good.
But a little protein is. I mean, you could just have a Caesar salad, but then you'll be hungry in an hour.
True. Oh, this salad is so darn good, though. I'm telling you, that avocado, that like healthy Caesar dressing is just brilliant. So good. Like Tony said, our 15-year-old daughter just like loves it.
So that's what, a tablespoon?
Yeah.
Full, like that. On top, and then you just can cut through it, and then you go a little sprinkle of prosciutto, flake, that little bit of salty. We're
Our croutons.
our little crouton crumbles, like that.
Oh my gosh, I want to eat it right now. It looks so good.
I lost my.
Check it out.
Oh, there it is.
And that there's something about that grilled romaine that's just
You take
so good.
you take your vegetable peeler and you shave off a couple little things of that parm, like that.
Parmigiano Reggiano.
Parmigiano Reggiano. One more. There you go, folks.
Oh, so good. Yum.
Healthy grilled Caesar.
That's it, everybody.
It's Friday. It's
Summer
lunchtime.
favorite.
We're gonna go eat and go back to work.
All right.
Thanks for joining.
See you next week.